Hello everyone, my name is Quad and today I will show you all the ways you can get the resource that is exclusive to Zariman 10.0, Entrati Lanthorn. This resource is quite peculiar to farm since it can only be obtained in 5 ways. The first and the easiest way can be done without preparation, and it is destroying all the crates around the zariman. I recommend using explosive weapons so you can just shoot in the general direction and hope for the drop. The best missions to do this in are definitely the Exterminate or Mobile Defense missions because they are quite linear and don't really have a specific objective you need to hang around. This is also the most efficient way to farm voidplime pinions, so you smash 2 flies with 1 stone. It's great. The second way to get Entrati Lanthorns is the Bounties, specifically the 1st, 2nd and the 3rd tier. The chances to get an Entrati Lanthorn as a reward from a bounty is about 5% chance, so farming the bounties is not the best idea. It is actually quite insane. The third and the way I recommend you farm Entrati Lanthorns if you are in serious need of them is the old classic Sentinel way. For this you will require a Sentinel with the spare parts mod and the regen mod. You may also use the sacrifice mod as well since the whole point of this build is for your Sentinel to die. When you have all the mods on, go into a mission with the Sentinel and let him die via gunfire from the enemies or by you getting down and it sacrificing itself if you have the sacrifice mod on. When the Sentinel dies, you will have a 45% chance to get the Entrati Lanthorn. The process is quite boring, yes, but it is extremely easy to do, even for starting players. It is the easy way out of the farming. The fourth way you can get the Entrati Lanthorns is great if you have a Smeeta Kavat. The charm mod you can put on your Kavat has a tiny chance to award you 1 Entrati Lanthorn every time he uses the charm ability, so every 28 seconds. It is not a great idea if you use this in a short mission, but it can pay out quite well if you play longer missions with your Smeeta Kavat. I myself got a lot of Entrati Lanthorns like this. And now let's go over the last way, the most forget about it way, but also the most boring way, the resource extractors. You can get one on the zariman and just wait. You might get the Entrati Lanthorns if you are lucky, but I guess it's better than nothing. That is it. I do want to stress out that the double resource booster does double the amount of Entrati Lanthorns you get, but the double resource drop chance booster, the blue one, does not help at all. At least it seems like it doesn't. The double resource booster only works on the resources that drop on the ground, so from the crates and from the sentinels that die for your resources. In other ways, it doesn't double, so no bounties, no Smeeta Kavat double drops, and no extractor double drops. As I said, if you're in dire need to get Entrati Lanthorns, you should do the Sentinel trick. It is extremely easy to do and it pays out very well. However, if you want to get more void plumes and also resources from Zariman, you can play bounties and destroy every single crate there is on the Zariman and get lots of resources like this. But yeah, it is your choice. I listed all the ways and that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, maybe even subscribe, and also let me know which way to farm Entrati Lanthorns is your favorite. My favorite is definitely the first way, the one that you go on the Zariman and just destroy every single crate there is, because I main Mirage and every single shot I fire covers a large area if I play with AoE weapons. And I also have the Fulmination mod on, so farming Entrati Lanthorns when you have the right gear is not hard at all. With this, I thank you again for watching and wish you a very nice day. Bye guys!